Hi gang, this is Mike G from Mr GTV and MrMikeGarner.com, and this is my point of view, just pulling up at the traffic lights in Hua Hin, Thailand, where I'm staying temporarily, living on my project. And I always post what I'm seeing and how I'm witnessing, and I find it fascinating really. Now I'm back in Thailand, having been in the UK for 12 months, how Hua Hin has changed and how the world has changed. Now you won't have seen this before, most of you, so enjoy this. Look at the motorbikes. Look at this one coming towards me with the child on the handlebars. I posted today on Michael Garner, actually, Facebook, some people dancing at a carnival, and it was really humorous. And I put TIT, which is an acronym that's used a lot, TIT, which is This Is Thailand. And this is Thailand. Bikers to the left, bikers ahead, not a helmet in sight, children on the handlebars. There is this girl on the left now, look, coming in here. Yes, there you go. A mum, probably a lovely mum, but so dangerous, so dangerous. Got a kid on the front of the motorbike, dangerous riding position, guarantee no bike training, no insurance, no protective clothing. It really is something that you have to get used to here, if you ever do. You've got to drive defensively here. You've got to imagine that everybody's trying to kill themselves and trying to kill you, and drive accordingly, which is why I've got a big 3.2 litre pickup truck that's like a tank. And I do ride a motorbike, but I tend to stay away from the towns and go into the hills. So this is Thailand. This is my point of view, and there's lots going on in the world at the moment, isn't there? To the best of your ability, don't get hung up, don't get attached to things that don't please and ease you. You'll have heard me say that before, but there's lots going on, and this weekend we have the royal coronation of King Charles III. Not a fan, to be honest with you, for all sorts of personal reasons, but if you are, I hope you enjoy this coming weekend. I hope you find that what you want out of the world and out of this nation, you're given under this sovereignty. But for me, you're sovereign. I don't hand over my sovereignty. I would recommend that you don't. I would recommend that you don't say this Pledge of Allegiance. I've never heard anything so insulting, in my opinion. Now, if you're going to have an opposing opinion, I'm offering my opinion with love and respect. Be respectful. There's absolutely no problem with criticism, but keep it constructive criticism. It might not be positive, but keep it constructive. Don't be disrespectful. We don't want destructive criticism. So I always have my say, and you can have your say. This is my point of view, and I'd really like to know what you think about what's happening at the moment in the world, because we have a king who clearly has said that he's aligned with the World Economic Forum's Agenda 21. Not a conspiracy, a fact. You can hear him talking about it at Davos, at the World Economic Forum gatherings. It's all there for you to hear. That he said now there is a great opportunity. Before, he didn't have the power. From this weekend, he's king, he's sovereign. If you pledge allegiance, that means you stand under him. I personally stand under nobody. I stand on my own 2 feet. I step into my power. I take responsibility for myself to a large extent. And I'm a big believer in doing what you feel is right, if you're coming from a loving heart, as long as it doesn't harm anybody. I think now this king is being crowned, I think we're going to see a lot more royal interference in politics, in society. I think we're going to find that in the past the royals were not involved. They were brought in, they were like a figurehead, didn't express their opinions. But in modern society now, the new royal family, we can see it, can't we, with the younger princes. Quite obscene, really, the way that they are manipulating public opinion and the media, in my opinion. What's your opinion? There's no doubt about it that King Charles, which will be from this weekend, as a prince, he had some very avant-garde opinions about society, about buildings, about agriculture, about the economy, about ecology, about society. He's going to be in a position to be able to act upon those and dictate. He's a sovereign. It's supposed to be a democracy, but trust me, moving more towards a dictatorship, and actually even below the royal family. You know, we've got government who are dictating to us. We've got the police and army dictating to us. We've got government and state and church dictating to us. If you don't realise that, then where have you been for the last 4 years? Anyway, be powerful, witness your own world. Don't stand under anybody. You are sovereign. You are king and queen. You are God and goddess. Step into your power, be powerful. And let me know what you think about all this stuff, because I'd be fascinated to know how you perceive what's going on in the world, where you are right now. Be powerful, enjoy your mind.